What's up guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday fall makeup look. I typically do this during fall. I do switch up some product. If you guys want to see how I do my everyday fall makeup, then just keep on watching. So I am going to start off with my Matte Primer. This is my go-to product almost every single time I do my makeup. I'm going to place this all over my T-zone. Next up is foundation, and you guys, I literally can't stop using this foundation. This is the Rare Beauty foundation. This is in the shade 210N. It's one of the best foundations I ever tried, and it's so buildable. You can keep it lightweight or build it up. It's whatever you guys like. So I am gonna go ahead and blend out that foundation with my e.l.f. Perfecting Sponge. Usually when I do my foundation, I like to drag out to my ears, but I did get new ear piercings and I do not want to put makeup on them. And this one's still a little bit sore, so I don't want to mess it up or get infected. So I'm trying really hard to avoid my ears. You guys see how beautiful this foundation is? Okay, so you guys know I love using my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, but I'm trying so hard to not use it in my tutorials because it's literally the only concealer I use all the time. I am trying to change up my products. I do have my CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and this is in the shade Buff Beige, and I did get this at Rite Aid. It still has a sticker on it. I did zoom you guys in a little bit more so you can see a little better. With that same sponge that I used for my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and blend out my concealer. I'm sorry if my vision is going down. I do have my mirror right in front of me. Is it just me, or I really don't like when my concealer is way too bright? I don't know, I feel like it just makes me look really weird when I do that. So usually I pick a concealer that's closer to my foundation shade or a little lighter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless translucent translucent powder. This is in the pressed version. And I'm gonna set my under eyes, chin, and forehead. I'm gonna take a little bit of that powder and press it in my skin. I've said this in other videos, but I do like mixing powders, so I do lay down my pressed powder and then I go in with my Huda Beauty powder and I bake under my eyes, under my forehead, and down a little bit of my nose and my chin because I am pretty oily and that's where I get the most oily. And I feel like ever since I started doing this, my makeup has looked so good, so smooth, it's crazy. So that's like my little concoction that I make. Taking that same sponge that I used in the beginning, and I'm gonna go ahead and start baking my under eyes. The residue I'm going over my eyelid too. Now that we wait and let that bake for a bit, we are gonna go ahead and use, I am gonna use the Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trio. This is in the shade Medium Tan. And I'm gonna be taking the shade Soltera. I am using that on a Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush. Getting a good amount of the bronzer, and instead of sweeping, I am just gonna press this powder around my face, like in a 3 shape. I noticed that if I swipe it, it just looks kind of patchy, but if I press into my skin, it just looks so much better. And again, I'm trying not to get my ear, so if this looks a little wonky, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I decided to do an ear piercing now. I had this one when I was a baby, and this one just recently got, like, I want to say a week ago, and I just wanted to heal fine. I don't want it to get infected, so I'm trying so hard to avoid my piercings. Remember, when you're doing your bronzing, don't drag down. You just want to push up. And I'm also getting my neck. This I can drag. I really want to try the Scott Barnes technique where he just highlights first and then contours and then puts on foundation first. Apparently he does that a lot with JLo, and I want to try it, but I'm so scared. I don't know, would you guys like me to do a video like that and show you guys and see how it turns out? It could be a disaster, who knows? But if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments section below or give me a thumbs up and then I'll know what to do on. Now that we're all done, actually we're not done. I need to do my nose. I like to bronze up my nose. Okay, I'm taking my light B207 medium angled shading brush, getting that same middle shade I used to bronze, and I'm just gonna bronze my nose a little bit. And if I wasn't filming, this honestly would take me at least 5 to 10 minutes to do. Now we can go ahead and sweep away that powder. I am gonna use that same brush that we used to set our full face. And with the tapered highlighting brush, I'm gonna take a Milk, brighten up this area a little bit. Don't worry, with the good setting spray, all this powder, it will melt everything together. Now for blush, I use my Glass Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush, and this is in the shade Euphoric Fusion. It looks like this. It's so beautiful, perfect for fall. And this has like a little sheen to it. So I don't have to wear highlight. That's what I like about this, because it's like a 2-in-1. And I don't want to overdo it with the highlights. So I just use this blush and no highlighter. And I'm gonna take that with my Smashbox little cheek brush. For my eyelids, I'm going to be using the shade Soltera. And I'm going to place this to give me a wash of color. And I am using a Mario brush. This is the EF1. And with the other flat side, I'm going to get that shade again and press this onto my lid and make it a little darker. I love having a nice wash of color on my lids. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And with my Elton J Kissa brush J4, I'm gonna take that same middle shade and apply it under my lower lash line. And I do like a good inner corner highlight, so I am gonna highlight that portion of my eye. And this is the Master Blush Color and Highlight Kit by Maybelline. Dab does a little bit on my nose as well. So I am gonna curl my lashes and add some mascara. I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara. And if you guys have a drugstore mascara that you absolutely love and you want me to try out, let me know, because I'm always trying out new mascaras, but this is by far one of my favorite ones. So if you guys happen to love something and or want me to try something out, let me know and I will try that out for you guys. So I am gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Eyebrows are on. All right guys, so next step is gonna be my lips. So for lippies, I couldn't decide if I wanna use my Rare Beauty or one of my drugstore lipsticks. So I'm gonna swatch them real quick. Okay, so I decided and I want to do my Rare Beauty Matte Lip Cream in the shade Courage. This kind of matches my lips and it's perfect neutral shade for fall. Usually I am wearing a dark lip color. I have to admit I keep using the same ones just because I'm obsessed with them, especially my Rihanna Underdog Liquid Lip. Even with a simple look like this, I will put this on, but I feel like I've been boring you guys with the same lip, sorry. So I'm trying to hold off, not use it. So now I'm gonna use this one. The good thing about the lip souffle is you really don't need to line your lips for it. The applicator just makes it so easy for you to just slap it on. Such a beautiful shade and they're so comfortable too. And the final step is to set our face. So I am going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I'm going to go ahead and spray this all over my face. And that is the final look. It's so simple. You don't have to do anything too crazy. And everything's so fast. I literally do it in like 10 minutes. It's so fast. Just because I got this down to a T. So let me know what your guys' fall makeup routine is. I would like to know. Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video, comment below, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!